Hey everyone, Red X Rain here with another episode of Let's Play Toonstruck for the PC. So we're working our way through Nefarious' castle. We got a couple things done. We got Spike's Spike, which we will put to use. Where is it? What else do we get? Yeah, we got the glove. Yeah, we got a couple of things. So let's go ahead and put Spike's Spike to good use. Yeah, there it is. Okay, for some reason I thought I didn't pick it up or something like that. I don't know. And, well, you know, it's a pin is just as good as a lever, right? Isn't that how the old expression goes?
I'm sure that crazy clown hates seeing his toy put to a constructive use.
Probably. Okay, so you can sort of guess what this does.
Cooking hot dogs, or my intestines starting to sizzle.
Now, why a fish tank is hooked up to a heating mechanism and a Climatron, or whatever you want to call it. Although I guess it could just be the water's getting hot from the outside, but it kind of looks like it's boiling from underneath. I don't know.
Much better.
So of course the reason that we did that is pretty obvious. Last time we couldn't get to the little treasure chest here because the fish was in there. As long as you move fast enough, and you should have plenty of time, especially if you do the right-click trick, which just means... Oh, sorry, dude, am I blocking you there? There we go. I mean, I got nothing against that fish. But yeah, it's a pretty simple little puzzle to do there, and it's really the only time we need to make things hot as far as the Climatron is concerned. And I realize now, I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. It wasn't maybe the most efficient thing to do, but we did this last time.
Here I go again.
Where you come up to the bathroom and flood the bathroom floor and that sort of thing. But I guess it makes logical sense. We turned up the heat, so I guess all the water evaporated or something. So, you know, maybe that wasn't my most efficient moment, but...
Time for some debugging.
But what can you do? I mean, at least everything's right next to each other and that sort of thing.
This air conditioner would have a snowman looking for his jacket.
Alright. So, with this super efficient Climatron, apparently, the water has instantly frozen, and now we can, well, soon we'll be able to access more of the castle. So I tried this last time with these alligators, and I intentionally got caught. The gator guards, as they're called. This part here always reminds me of Fantasia. Because I think in Fantasia, isn't it, it's like alligators or crocodiles picking up the hippos and the pink tutus and that sort of thing. Of course, with like classical music in the background. Alright, so we got taken care of those guys. I don't think there's anything we could do upstairs just yet. Let's go back downstairs. And last time we did half of this, I mean, I guess it's a puzzle, with these gargoyle heads. So the trick is whichever one has the horn is the one that you can lift, but apparently there's some sort of floor mechanism there, something. It's not timed. You can't walk over that way, but we have a way around that.
Time for some debugging.
You used that one already, Drew. Maybe you do need Fluxed for some more witty one-liners. Oh, you know, I don't think it...
I better put this back.
I don't know that I didn't even think you could do that. I thought you had to have it back in the middle to take the pin out. And it probably doesn't matter in the long run, but just to be on the safe side so I don't have to backtrack. I'll put it back to normal temperature. Let's see. I could go that way, but before I forget to do this. So see now, see here's the tricky thing. You go through the vent, and now you can open up this other gargoyle statue and get another one of these mysterious crystals. How many does that make? I think I got them all. Very similar to the vulture in Zany Doo. This is a very easy item to miss, the Knight's Gauntlet. In fact, I missed it last time, and I could have picked it up any time. But you really got to be on the lookout for stuff that you can pick up sometimes.
Oh, great. It's Nefarious' Three Stooges.
Okay, so we got a hopping crate here.
The lid is nailed down. I can't just rip it open with my bare hands.
Yep, so we got to be masters of unlocking here. Do a little Jill Valentine action.
It's all very funny until someone loses an eye.
What? Oh, I probably used it on Drew instead of the crate.
Hello? Ray?
All right, buddy. Step away from the frog.
It's okay. I'm a friend of your brother's.
My brothers? Did they send you to rescue me?
Well,
Hey, remember Doe and me over in Qtopia? Well, here's their lost brother, Ray.
What's our escape plan?
well, that plan is still kinda in the development stage. Just a few loose notes, really. All right, I don't have a plan.
Oh, hey, wait a second. Are you the alien?
I guess.
Yeah, I overheard Nefarious talking about you, and some kind of trans-dimensional warp device that he's created. Yeah, created.
Warp device?
He said the device can transport him to your world, and he's
Uh-oh.
conducting experiments in his headquarters on the 4th floor.
Now we have a cool world situation going on here.
My ticket home. I'm not leaving here without that device.
Anybody remember that
What
terrible
about you?
movie?
I'm afraid this isn't much of a rescue.
Don't worry about me, new friend. Now that you've set me free, I can try to swim to shore and go.
And if this voice sounds
You
familiar,
look
it's
for
Frank
warp
Welker, who's
Swim to shore?
best known for
But
being
that's
Fred from
impossible.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, Toadstool. Not if you're a frog. Before I go, take this. Yeah, I think it has something to do with the warp device, but I'm not sure what. One of Nefarious's henchmen dropped it.
Thanks, Ray.
And actually, we've heard Frank Welker throughout the game, but I never said anything about it because you can't really tell. I mean, he's the voice of, like, the gator guards. I think he's the voice of the malevolated squirrel. He does a lot of weird, like, little animal voices throughout this game, but that's the only, like, legit character that he, you know, talks as. Where, you know, if I say, hey, that's Fred from Scooby-Doo, you'd be like, oh yeah, I can hear it now. But anyway...
Somehow just marching over there and taking it seems inadvisable.
Yeah, it would be. So, we're gonna make use of this crate. We're gonna go a little Solid Snake here. Boy, I am making just a ton of video game references throughout this. And we just very slowly... Because they do get sort of wise to your movements here.
Hey, frog! You know what they say to frogs that hop around too much? They say, get back over there with the other boxes and stop hopping around so much. This means you.
I did that on purpose. I just, you know, I loved Lugnut, and this is really the last we see of them. So, you know, you just take one step, let them look, take another step. Pretty basic. And they'll all say different things depending on who catches you. I mean, it all comes back to, you know, get back to where you came from. They'll never, like, throw you in the dungeon or anything like that. You can keep trying and messing up as much as you want. One more? Yep.
Yes, I mean, ribbit.
And then we don't have to worry about hopping back. It automatically does it for us.
That's enough of that.
And that's it for Goggles, Lugnut, and Feedback, unfortunately. Love those guys. Okay, so where am I going? Okay, so this is... I actually had to go back and listen to it, and I didn't realize it until... actually, until this playthrough, even though I've played and beaten this game several times.
What a rusty
This gets back to another one of
junk.
Misfortune's, I don't know, predictions that she states at the start of this area of the game. Not that I would rust up a robot.
Oops, I've spilled water all over that poor rusty robot.
But we're gonna grab one of these turkeys. Because one of the things that she says in her like predictions is that if a dead bird rises a flame, then you know Drew can escape or something like that. I never really got that until this playthrough. I'm like, what dead bird rises a flame? Or yeah, she says something to that effect. Well,
Now I can really stick it to him.
we're gonna use some of this.
And stuffing.
This TNT to make a very special turkey. We'll use the fire embers to light the fuse, and then just really quickly,
Fuse is really short. I better make this fast.
yep, put it in the dumbwaiter, and we get treated to yet another cutscene. Any second. Like now. You gotta savor it, dude. That is some durable dynamite to not, the fuse didn't even go out. I thought that fuse was so short. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so, can we grab, just take one for the road, maybe?
I've had enough turkey.
You can never have enough turkey. Keep it as leftovers. Nothing is, I mean, turkey's okay, but leftover turkey, man, that's where it's at. Okay. So let's head back upstairs, and now we have pretty much free reign of the whole castle. We've taken out, I have everything, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, I think I have everything I need. Yeah, we have pretty much free reign over the castle now.
Bang.
So with all that work, I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of stuff to do in this room, right? Here goes Drew with his disappearing act, where he's putting this stuff. In the bottomless bag, I guess. Grab this pool cue, but yeah, there's actually nothing else to do in this room. I always kind of thought that was a little strange. I can grab some alligator accessories, they're pretty fashionable.
They're definitely more appealing than they were, but I still don't want to touch them.
You just don't know what's fashionable, Drew. Hate to break it to you, but... let's see. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever showed what's in the treasure chest that we got from the fish's tank here. So if you right-click on it, you get the key. And you use said key to open the door.
These deranged counts always leave a spare key in the fish tank. It's a textbook case.
This is a pretty fun room. Very self-contained puzzle of sorts, I suppose. Lots of stuff to look at, like a nice vase. Or vase. Let's check out this
Nice
portrait.
portrait. I wonder if that's a relative or just Nefarious in drag.
Come on, I mean, could you imagine a Tim Curry character in drag? That's ridiculous. Alright, so yeah, there's not really a lot to interact with here. Like I said, a lot of stuff you can look at, but there's one way up top, these sunglasses. Whoops.
Oops. Well, at least the sunglasses are still intact and
Yeah.
within reach. Great. Now they're on the fan.
That has got to... I hate Jack-in-the-Boxes. That has got to be the scariest Jack-in-the-Box I've ever seen. That is some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff going on there. But we have this pretty conspicuous switch here.
Whoa.
Alright. Well, there goes that. Well, now it's a damaged portrait.
I can't reach them.
Now we can move the desk chair, which is interesting.
I might as well rearrange the furniture.
It's a pretty pimp chair. I like it.
Looks like a ladder to me.
Making an ass of yourself, Drew.
Great. Really great.
Oh.
Now I'm making an ass of myself. And that plant has my
I
glasses.
totally forgot that he said that. Now I feel like a joke stealer. So we can't get it from the Venus flytrap, but we have our multi-function, multi-use fly costume to use here. We can use it to climb the air vents, but also...
You can't eat me when you have sunglasses in your mouth.
Come on, you had to know.
I can't believe this. Now they're in the vase?
You had to know that it was going to end up in there eventually, right? Well, we got just the tool for the job.
I hate to do this. Sort of.
Alright, they're on the ground. Nothing can possibly happen when they're on the
A
ground.
priceless collection of fine antiques and furniture may have been destroyed.
But look who got a new pair of sunglasses.
Oh, come on, as if Nefarious doesn't deserve it? I'm sure he'll never notice. Alright, so we've explored pretty much every nook and cranny except for this upstairs area. Not that there's honestly that much to it. Just a gate blocking our progress and a button over there. Well, we have just the right tools for the job. Grab the Knight's Gauntlet, put it on the pull cue that we got. It's weird that he makes that noise for some reason. We'll just MacGyver the situation here. Got it.
Well, that was as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Probably in the hundreds based on how many puzzles it's been taking us to get to this point. Alright, so we have a rather ominous looking security door there with that creepy... Is it a skeleton? It's like a head? I don't know. It's creepy, whatever it is. And again, only one thing we can really interact with in this area.
Hello, this is Misfortune. Welcome to the CAT scan voice
I see what you did there.
recognition system. If you are not an authorized user, I strongly suggest you nip this childish little prank in the bud before somebody gets hurt. Namely, you. Otherwise, please state your name at the tone.
So we can choose to impersonate different characters. Let's hear his Count Nefarious impersonation.
Nefarious.
Not bad.
Voice pattern not recognized.
Imposter! Despite your laughable attempt to invade my private quarters, I shall grant you a reading. I see serious trouble in your future. Very serious.
Oh no, you're gonna throw us in prison?
In fact, something unpleasant is going to happen to you very shortly.
I wonder what she means by that.
No guards. I mean, we took them all out, I suppose. Little added feature of Drew becoming a Toon again, which I guess it's kind of good that he did, because otherwise he'd be dead. But we have this helium-filled glove. Also could have used the balloon. And, come on. So let's give this another shot.
Hello, this is Misfortune.
No,
Welcome
sucking in
to
helium
the
isn't going to help us
voice
sound like Tim
recognition
Curry.
system.
In fact, it would
Please state your
probably
name
really
at
hurt
the
your
tone.
chances. But it's perfect for a Lugnut impression.
Lugnut.
Voice pattern recognized. Welcome, Mr. Lugnut.
That's it? I'm in?
The old use helium to imitate a high voice henchman trick. It works every time.
Yep. Alright, so we get to go into Misfortune's lair. And I know what we're supposed to do.
Yes.
That's weird.
Yes. It is all exactly as I had foreseen. Soon my master will obliterate the cutifier. Wait, what's this? King Hugh? In the sky? He's pursuing Flux wildly. He's angry. He plans to seize the cutifier. I must alert my master.
Flux, now you have 2 lunatics on your tail?
Yeah, let's start by talking to Misfortune about it. Okay, I was kind of holding back on this, but I gotta say, Misfortune is kind of sexy, right? I feel like if they didn't put that little scene in there,
So, Mr. Blank,
I'd feel like a weirdo. But apparently that's what they're going for. And again, this is totally optional, but I love this cutscene. Oh yeah, get down, Drew. Oh, he's pulling out all the stock dad moves. Saturday Night Fever, Pulp Fiction. Get down. That move I'm not familiar with. And again, I'm not much of a line dancer, so. Now that takes skill. Oh man.
Hey, Mr. Smarty Pants. I got news for you. You think you're so clever, but I'm gonna have the laugh after yours. I'm gonna vacuum up every last piece of that dust. This dungeon will be so clean it won't be dirty anymore.
Such a way with words.
Knock yourself out.
Snout. Yeah, so we're back in the slammer. So this is a good stopping point for now. Will we be able to get out a third time? Spoiler alert. Yes.
This guy sucks.
I like that he says that. So that's what we'll do next time, and probably finish up the game, actually, now that I think about it. So as always, thanks for watching. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe. I do always appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.